Promoting early literacy behavior. We have to be an example to our children of how literacy is at home, right? So, how can you show your child that you use writing each day to help you? Take a moment and think about this question. Be a model of literate behavior. Things like writing notes, keeping a calendar and daily planner, post list of food and household needs and children's responsibilities, introduce new vocabulary words during routine conversations, and while reading, and subscribe to a local newspaper and magazines the entire family will enjoy. Those are a few ways that you can be an example, that you can show your children literacy at home. Promoting early literacy behavior. Number 2, discuss printed text, words and sounds as objects that can be thought about, manipulated, altered, and explored. To make this more interactive, you can add singing songs, make up silly rhymes, learn about tongue twisters like Peter Piper pick a pepper. How many peppers did Peter Piper pick? That would be a tongue twister. Or Sally saw a seashell by the seashore. Those are all tongue twisters, and you can sing them faster and faster and have fun with your child exploring tongue twisters. You can read books using dialogic reading, or what I would like to call dramatization, where you add silly sounds to it, or maybe even acting it out, the parts in the story, and play with words and sounds. Expand vocabulary by extending child's sentences. How often should you do these things, you ask? Every day. Use environmental print as you drive, pointing out signs on buildings, stores, and streets. Help your child and use their ever-growing vocabulary, right? Help them to use that vocabulary. It is key to literacy. One of the keys to literacy. Now, the following slides are activities for music and literacy at home. This is an interactive literacy project called Jack Be Nimble. Jack Be Nimble will have been started the day before by the children painting empty paper towel rolls, their favorite color so they could dry. Then you can cut out from yellow construction paper and attach it to the paper towel as candlesticks. Or you can just use random objects at home like your shoes, line it up in a row, or cans. You can line them up in a straight line, and then have your child jump over the candlestick using rhythm. You can sing it first and show them how they're going to jump over the candlestick during the poem, and then you can have your child try it on their own. You can add your child's name, because guess what? It's all about them, right? At this age, and they're going to be more interested in it, especially if you include their name in the poem. So you'd say, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. And you could even clap it and have them add some rhythm. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick, right? As they jump over the candlestick. But remember, you're going to be the one to model it first and then have them try it after. And you'll never know, this may become one of their most favorite activities to do with you. Another activity that we have is Simon Says. Simon Says is a great activity, not just for younger kids, but older 4- and 5-year-olds. It helps them to develop listening skills and following directions. It helps them to learn body parts as well. And they can act out the different parts. If you say, Simon says to be a giraffe, they can show you what it looks like to be a giraffe. Or if you say, Simon says be a lion, they can make the sounds and act it out. And that's another way that we can add movement to learning. So there are many ways you can play Simon Says. And lastly, we have the alphabet chant with dance and freeze. This one we are going to show you how exactly you can incorporate this at home. So I'm going to make my screen bigger so that you can see. All right, Miss Lala is going to help me. So I would be the parent. Okay. And give me a A.
A, you have your A, you have your A.
Give me an E.
E, you got your E, you got your E.
Give me an L.
L, you got your L, you got your L. Now, shh. You don't want to mess with us. You don't want to mess with us.
Freeze. Strike a pose. Good. And so they would do their favorite pose. And you can maybe start with 6 letters at first. And then you can expand and add more letters to your alphabet chant. I have some other variations where instead of you doing just the names of the letters, you can also say the letter sound. So we'll go, give me an L. Ooh, you got your L, you got your L. Give me a P. Puh. You got your P, you got your P. So they can add the sound to it. Same words, but now you're just adding the letter sounds instead of your child repeating the name of the letter. So once they have mastered the names of their letters and they're working on their letter sounds, you can have them give you the letter sounds. And remember, you're going to model it first before you have your child do it. So they can sing along with you, and then at the end, once they've learned their letter sounds or the names of their letters, they can become the leaders and let them shout out the letters to you, and you repeat the letters and play along. So this is a great activity for you to move around to, but also teach some literacy skills. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are now at the end of our workshop. You made it. Woo! So we're going to go to our exit ticket. I'm going to make my screen smaller so that you can see the questions we have here. And you can go ahead and read the questions, type in your answer, email it to your teacher, and you will receive credit for this workshop. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
And don't forget to move while you teach your literacy skills to children, okay?
Yes. Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.